Hello, fellow financial experts, leaders, and friends. My name is Dr. Mark Lathide, and I am a financial advisor with World Financial Group Insurance Broker Agency. And I'm here to present a presentation on our financial services that me, myself, and my supervisor are able to provide to you in order to get you into better financial shape, pay less taxes into retirement, cover your children's education, and create a financial legacy for you and your family. And also to even present the business opportunity with World Financial Group, where you can become a licensed life insurance and investment agent just like myself and everyone on my team, and for you to become financially independent, aware, and the expert that I know you are and can be. So let's get into this presentation. So I wanted to really present to you today my team, where myself, Mark Lathide, who's a licensed life insurance agent. However, I'm an agent in training. I'm a training associate in terms of that. I'm just starting out. I passed the 4 LLQP exams, which are difficult in Ontario, but I'm able to encourage you to be able to pass them as well. And our team is there to help you pass it in order for you to become just one of us, just as you wish. So my team and my supervisor is Paxton Fritsch, who is an executive vice chairman in the World Financial Group, which is a very senior position. Opened the WFG World Financial Group Ottawa location in 2008, I believe. So he's been in Ottawa he's from Ottawa, as I am myself, and has been in Ottawa helping families over the past 10, 12 years in Ottawa and even further into his career with the World Financial Group. So I want to present the financial service we offer as a broker, which means that World Financial Group is not the insurance company. We work with insurance companies. We are the advisor. Your money goes to the insurance company, and the return on benefit goes back to you. We provide the advice, and the insurance company in turn pays us. So the client never pays World Financial Group directly. There's no monetary interaction. You're covered by the security and the plans of the insurance companies, investment companies that have been around for over 100 years. So let's get into it. So the first thing I wanted to do was show that in order to get in touch with me, I have the link below in the comment section of this YouTube video that says my website. Here it is right here, where if you click schedule appointment, what you'll do is you'll request to schedule an appointment with me. Here, let's pull up my website right here and go through it. You can see I speak English, main language, French, Portuguese, and Spanish. All my contact info is here. Here's the website. Some independence for everyone, right? We're going to get into that. Here's a video on the importance of the high cost of waiting. Right? That's one that I chose that I want to feature on the website. So if you click up here, click schedule an appointment. Come down here, you put your name, right? And your name, last name, your email address, mobile phone, and I will get back to you and set up a meeting with myself and Executive Vice Chairman Paxton Fritsch, who is the mastermind and who I want to become the mastermind eventually through your help with the meeting, and even for you to become the mastermind yourself. So it's a really exciting, wonderful opportunity, and I'm looking forward for you to join the meeting and to create one, and I am looking forward to it. So, World Financial Group, Part 1, who we are, who we work with as a broker, what we do, our financial services, and Part 2, the business opportunity and the financial education in joining World Financial Group, if you want to, under me, no obligation, right? And the meeting to have with me and Paxton is completely free, no obligation at all. And here are some photos of World Financial Group product exhibition in Las Vegas of July 2022. These are my photos that I went to, and when I went to World Financial Group, yes, there's an arena where they have all the speeches and everything, but what really captured me was the products. The fact that I look at this and I see the Transamerica building for the United States. I see Bank of Montreal for Canada, IA Industrial Alliance, right? I spoke with one of the liaison IA individuals, also with Avari, who are two of the largest insurance companies we work with in Canada. The World Financial Group agents are insured with Avari. So it was nice to go and meet the people in person to see that we're like World Financial Group is it. We're leaders in the financial service industry, and we have a big mission to do for everyone we care about. So who is World Financial Group, right? We are an insurance investment broker, which means that the World Financial Group is not the insurance company that provides the services. What we are the advisors. We are the masterminds that help guide you in order to purchase the best products based on your financial goals and plans, right? We have as Paxton Fritsch says, we have a buffet of services because we're not bound to a company, we're not tied to a company, and World Financial Group has grown considerably in terms of product quality and engagement with the insurance companies, right? So owned by Aegon, Netherlands company in 1983. Aegon also owns Transamerica. Transamerica was formed in 1928, one of the largest insurance investment companies in the United States and world. Ivari is actually Transamerica Canada division, and Ivari has also been purchased recently by Sagicor, which is also exciting. It's suggesting that there may be some sort of world or international type of insurance and investment companies in the future, which really excites me, to be honest. So this presentation is for Canadians. I can do work for people in Ontario, and I have an American presentation that I'm going to do in the next video. But I'm willing to talk to anybody in the world because I foresee international collaborations, and it's all about the people. It's not about the money. This business is about people, and I'm excited to get into it. In terms of quality, IA Industrial Alliance is the number one most voluminous provider of segregated fund investments, which are insured investments. And World Financial Group is the number one most voluminous provider of IA investments to Canadian families. So although it's like A is B and B is C, so you could conclude A is C, right, with this, but you as a scientist, I can't make that certainty and that conclusion. So what I can say is IA is number one most voluminous provider of segregated funds, and World Financial Group number one most voluminous provider of segregated fund investments to Canadian families. So it's exciting. It's World Financial. It's exciting to see where World Financial Group has come from, where it's gone, where it's grown to. I've been in it only about a year and a half, but I've been watching it through time, right? And now's the time, and I'm excited to get started. So who does World Financial Group work with? We are an investment life insurance company. We work with Industrial Alliance, which is one of the strongest, oldest companies in Canada in terms of security and insurance. We have Ivari, right, the Transamerica Canadian division. I'm licensed with Ivari. Every agent has to be sponsored the first 2 years of their license under an agency, and Ivari does that for World Financial Group. So we have a very good connection with these companies. We have Canada Protection Plan, which helps provide insurance to people that have a little bit harder time to get insurance, either medical issues or other issues. So we work with many companies to insure everybody and provide investments to everybody. Equitable Life of Canada is also a great one. BMO, Bank of Montreal. So we do many different things. We do investments, we do insurance, we do critical illness, we do disability and dismemberment insurance. We do, we build tax-free savings accounts with segregated funds. And also we prepare will preparation and funeral concierge with Everest Funerals Concierge, which is extremely important for everyone to have, to be honest. So who's World Financial Group? Clients pay the premiums to the investment companies, not World Financial Group. So that means that there's no real way for World Financial Group to ever scam. Actually, to be honest, it's actually impossible for World Financial Group to scam any clients because of the fact that there's no direct money transfer between World Financial Group and our clients. It's to the insurance company. The return on the investment is given directly into your bank account. If we're talking life insurance, we're talking tax-free. The TFSA, you set up the account, and that's also tax-free on withdrawals, but we don't want to withdraw. We want growth. It's not when you're in the market, it's how long you're in the market. And we want to get you in the market as soon as possible in order to maximize your wealth and compounding interest. And Insurance companies are one of the most stable businesses in history and do not often go bankrupt, but instead acquired for growth. In case a company goes bankrupt, which is a hypothetical situation, there's a Cirrus insurance for Canada, which is automatically applied for free and covers 85% of the client's life insurance contributions. So that does not include the growth. For investment, segregated funds provide 75% to 100% insurance, and that's actually on our choice. We recommend, we're in the market to grow. We want aggressive growth. We're not, right. So you could pay a higher fee for 100% insurance on your investments, but we're not in the market to be conservative. We're in the market to grow your wealth, and to provide all the highest return of investment for our clients at the lowest MER, the cost of the process, right? The fee, the service fee, which is minimal and never hidden. Set up by the active managers of the funds, not by us, right? So we work with masterminds of investments in order to buy the funds to put into a tax-free savings account in order to get the maximum percentage for you. So how we set up a financial future for you? Well, there's 5 main pillars of financial independence, right? First, at the base and the root is life insurance, retirement savings, children's education, debt management, and emergency fund. And I'm going to go through one on each slide. So first is life insurance, right? This is the foundation of protecting yourself and your estate and your family financially. If you have dependents, it's a very good idea to have life insurance. You really need to be responsible in being able to ensure that if something were to happen to you or your spouse or both at the same time, how will your children be? How will the dependents be? Are they okay? Are they covered? What we find is that we can provide life insurance that isn't too expensive per month, and we really work with what you're able to pay, the return, right? Because even just a small payment can create a huge amount of money and security. And what it does is it provides you and your family value, and it creates leverage. And those are massive, because you could have zero value, be approved for a $500,000 life insurance policy, start paying the premium, and if you were to pass away, your value is already all the way up there at $500,000, and that's incredible. That type of leverage is smart for business, right? As my American mentor says, Andy Pham in Irvine, California, he says, Warren Buffett has life insurance, right? He's one of the richest people in the world. But why does he do it? Because he does it for leverage. He understands the power of leverage, of growth, of I don't want to say the deal, but really the deal for you. And if you can get value out of it in terms of what it provides and monetary security, and you have dependents, it's no-brainer. What's also really exciting is potential to replace mortgage insurance with life insurance, in that you could, in case something were to happen, someone were to pass away and someone receives that money tax-free into their bank account, they don't actually have to pay off the house if they don't want to. They can use that money for whatever aspect. And usually what we find is that you're able to get higher coverage with life insurance, and with mortgage insurance, it's a depreciating investment, as I say. It's not even an investment. It's a coverage, right? It's an insurance, but it's not a building insurance such as life insurance. So there's 2 main types. There's term, which is traditional, which means that it ends at a certain age or year, and then there's the permanent, which is more expensive but a better product, right? Which is really interesting because you could get annuities and retirement, right? So you invest into this, you get a death benefit. You can also get a living benefit, maybe critical illness rider, right? Where if you have cancer or terminal illness or something, then you can get a whatever, $50,000, $100,000 up to $250,000, I believe, if I remember correctly off the top of my head. Which is really exciting. And what we can even do a combination of part temporary and permanent, right? So the permanent's a little more expensive, right? You get a better deal, you get a higher output. But if you need the insurance, the early part of your life, you can get a short-term term, say $400,000, and then a long-term universal life, $100,000, which is much cheaper. You cover your house insurance in the first 20, 30, 40 years of your life. And at the end of your, in your older age, you don't need as much insurance, and it's cheaper, and it's just having that type of foresight and planning is really important. Because if you look at the products and you go in and you try to do all this on your own, it's you're probably not going to be as successful as talking with people. And I used to like to do things on my own, but what I'm learning here with World Financials Group is being humbled and to listen and be like, okay, these people know what they want, and what I want is for your better financial situation, and we can work towards it. And it's really creative. It's a really creative process, and it's really exciting. So we also do funeral concierge, will preparation, and estate management as well. So the second, probably one of the most important, right? Like life insurance is probably number one. Two is retirement savings, where pensions are becoming much more rare. People are changing jobs, taxed very highly, right? Like in Canada, right? The RRSPs, they're taxed very highly, depending on how much money you have. What we want to do is we want to first max out the tax-free savings account, which is an account that was created by the government in Canada in 2009. We want to put segregated funds, which is the insured funds, right, into these tax-free savings account, pay no tax on growth or money withdrawal into retirement. And versus / and or depending on what your contribution limit is for the TFSA every year, right? Because there is a limit. And we combine that or replace the RRSP, the Registered Retirement Savings Plan, which is a more traditional type of retirement service, right, with investments. However, it's taxed very heavily, so we want to be tax advantaged. And so another thing with retirement is annuities, right? There's many different types of thoughts. Annuities is the payout to you from your life insurance investments as a payment into retirement, kind of, I guess, a form of living benefit in a sense. You're not sick, you're just getting money for retirement. However, our approach, especially in Canada, is you buy insurance for insurance and you buy investments for investments. And that's probably the best way to do it. It's probably because with annuities, you're giving management, and you're giving the insurance company management of your money instead of you being the manager of your money and your investments and your future and your retirement. So we really want to make that distinction. So annuities are interesting, they're great, but if we can manage it, we can get you more money. So, and we want to start investing as young as possible. With investing, really nothing is more costly than time. Maybe taking out your money sporadically in the market out of fear is more costly, but what's really most costly is time. You want to get into it. I'm 37. I feel like I missed out on years in the past of saving, investing. I opened an account, TFSA now, bi-weekly money into it. Funds, global funds, Canadian funds, US funds, diversified. Set it, forget it, get in the market, be happy. And that's what we do. Children's education. What's really interesting is that in Canada, there's a registered education savings plan, RESP, where the government of Canada actually contributes money, 20% of contribution up to $500 annually per child in the account for the Children's University Fund. And if that child doesn't go to university, you get that contribution back, but not the government's contributions, right? So it's really a no-brainer to get this free money from the government in order for your children to attend university, right? Because if you think about it, like, it's expensive. I was on OSAP. I got OSAP, and I was blessed. My parents helped me out big time in paying back the OSAP payments through time. But what I want, like everything I'm doing now is, yes, to improve your future, but I want to improve. I want everything that I've learned. I want to apply that to people. So why don't we get $500 per, what this does, yeah, per child. What this does is it starts you saving for your child, and it starts you being just tax advantage aware and investment aware. What's really interesting too is also, I mentioned OSAP, is that you can also, depending on location and law, life insurance, you can use life insurance to reduce your total overall household income or household value, right? Or the amount of money that you have in order to apply for and be approved for student loan grants from the government. Perfectly legal process. And it's not like a tax haven or tax shelter, but what it is it's the law. It's the law. It's financial law, right? If you invest into a life insurance, it's understood that your capital is going to be lower, and you could apply for the student grant loans where your payments are deferred, right? The interest on the payments is deferred, which is really interesting. We can do some really interesting things. Debt management. Our main approach is really to fix everything in the client's portfolio. Usually a client might have some sort of other additional insurance that's higher or provides less coverage, and if we can replace that with something cheaper, or even get them into management of their funds a little better, and they come up with some other funds that are available to pay off the debt, that's our number one way of doing it. Number two is, if you have a mortgage, if you have a home, if you have assets, we could talk to something about restructuring your mortgage or something like that. But really the main is to reshuffle everyone's finances in order to improve it, in order to pay off debt. Debt is there, it's real, and we need to address it, and we need to conquer it. But it shouldn't be what we want. We don't want people to fear it. We don't want people to be paralyzed by it. It is what it is. It's an objective thing, and what we can do is, usually we'll find ways to save the client money that could be set off to pay that, right? Even like a better retirement plan. Like if we can fix retirement planning and then have some extra spare money to pay off the debt, it's beautiful. It's just math. No, that's it. That's all it is. We could do it. And the emergency fund, right? That's another big thing. Another thing is that we need to get people to start thinking to save, right? We got to start thinking saving retirement. We got to start thinking saving emergency fund. We got to start thinking your life insurance, your children, your dependents, the debt. You got to save to pay off the debt. And what we can do for the emergency fund is we can open the TFSA, other accounts. We can even invest with this emergency fund, right? And we get clients prepared to start saving in case of emergency, at least 3 to 6 months, right? COVID, lockdown, job loss, whatever challenges come our way. So this is the end of part 1. I hope I was able to explain to you how myself and Paxton Fritsch will be able to set up a sound financial future today. So please do go to my website and click and create a scheduled appointment for myself, and I will get back to you, and it will be a Zoom meeting with Paxton and I with you, where I will be in training, and Paxton, he will be the mastermind to lead the discussion and provide all his expertise, but I will be the one to learn and the contact to set it up. So that's the end of part 1, and please do set it up, because that is my life goal. I feel this is my life goal, my life purpose, because it's not about the money. It's about helping people. It's about getting people into a better financial situation, getting them into better shape, better educational shape. I'm trying to lead you to become the leader of yourself financially, of your empire, of your life, and it's easy to do. It's not scary, and we can help you. So part 2. So if you liked what you saw and are interested, right? There's actually a business opportunity and an opportunity for education in the finance service industry through World Financial Group, through me as, I guess, a mentor, and Paxton Fritsch and the whole World Financial Group Ottawa team. As you can see in this office, these are my photos in the World Financial Group Ottawa office. at one of our trainings with Paxton Fritsch in person, giving training, product training. Like this is, we don't. This is why I like Paxton. Paxton, he doesn't mess around. I don't mess around. We go do it. We don't share fluff. We share real stuff. We share the info. We know you can learn it. We know you can become a leader in it. We want you to trust us, but we want you to learn it yourself in order so that you don't have to trust us. You know what I mean? So, and if you want to, you can even become someone just like me, right? This me didn't exist 2 years ago. I was not like not even close. And everything that I've learned, it's been through World Financial Group. And what really got me into why I said it's not about the money is because life insurance and investment agencies, they do produce the highest number of new millionaires across all industries every year, which is an inspiration for me. But I'm not doing this for the money, and that's what's. I can feel it. I can feel it in my soul right now. I'm doing it in order to help people as my life mission. And I had my license for a year, no movement. But once I realized, whoa, this is not about me. This is not first of all, it's about people's finances and improving themselves. But second of all, it's about this me leading others to become leaders, to be the financial experts that I see in them that they don't see themselves as I didn't see in myself, but now I do. And you can join World Financial Group, and if you do, it helps me grow my team and my business too, because I'm connecting with people and building relationships. I'm building trust and building knowledge, and I want people to join me. I'm building wealth and building value. And I want to help that. I want to do that. I feel it. I see it. So how you become licensed life insurance? Not many people will show you this. Not many people. This is what I wanted to say. This is me. I like seeing everything there before I get into it. Whatever. So, in order to get your license, it's about 700 Canadian dollars plus passing 4 exams through the Financial Services Regulatory Authority of Ontario, FSRAO, for the LLQP training course, right? It's an open book course. It's an open book exam that's searchable and multiple choice. So what you can do, you can search the words and find the answer from the question in the book, but you have to do some thinking, and it's multiple choice. And I know you can pass it. So you sign up for World Financial Group, you set up the meeting with me on the website, you pay $130 Canadian in order to join once. It's funny, I want to tell you about this. World Financial Group, when I first joined, I didn't trust World Financial Group. I registered for a $1,000 limit credit card specifically because I thought, out of my own paranoia, that I would be scammed and my credit card would be maxed. I had no idea. But you know what? I liked being secure. I'm in insurance. I do things secure. I'm not giving a random thing my credit card to potentially get maxed, right? So we charge $130, and then the next week, nothing. Okay, it's not a scam. It's good. So I'm telling you all this because one, it's funny. 2, to avoid you having to do that too. If you want to do that, you can do that. It'd be great. You'll learn all about everything. You might take a small credit hit, but a negligent hit, you can go up. You might even like the credit card company better. Who knows? You might even get more credit. Might be a lower rate. Might be 8 months deferred interest. Anyways, so to get licensed, sign up for the mandatory online course. So this is the beauty of World Financial Group. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. It's all there. There's the website, there's the structure, there's the exam, there's the videos, there's the training, there's me, there's your leader, supervisor. And then you pass the 4 exams on. It was online. Now it'll be at the office, World Financial Group Ottawa office. But I believe if you're out of Ottawa, you could still do it online. Once you're licensed, $2,000 per year. license maintenance costs approximately. That includes mandatory errors and omissions insurance, which is an industry mandatory. You need, in case you make an error that, not that it would happen, but it's mandatory, where you mess up someone's finances, but that doesn't happen. There's insurance that you pay for, right? And World Financial Group fees. And there are fees. The mandatory emissions insurance is about, I don't know, $500, $600 per year. There's WFG fees in Ottawa, which is for the office that you use. If you join the World Financial Group Ottawa office, it's $50 a month that I pay. So that's about $600 a year, and the additional World Financial Group fees that you pay for, like for your website, right? My website and everything. So it's I mean, in order to run one of the most lucrative businesses, this is definitely doable and easy to set up, and I can help you. So the benefits: you learn about finances, everything you did not learn in school. I went to school for science. I went to school for ecology, the living world. But I realized that's one of my life purposes, but it's not all my life purpose. I've got to become a leader. But even in finances and serving people, I didn't learn any of this, right? Like, as Robert Kiyosaki in his new book, Fake, I think student loan debt is the United States' greatest asset right now, at like $1 trillion or something insane. And they don't want people to be leaders. They don't want people to be financially independent. And this is the place to do it at a pretty cheap cost, like a really cheap cost. And you can be a licensed financial advisor. It's amazing. You can make extra money or very good money of full time. Residual income through life, right? That's kind of the dream. But then in doing it, you realize you're not doing it in order to not do anything. That's not why you're doing it. You're doing it to do things, and that's what you grow into as a leader, as your own boss, right? Control your time, be your own boss. Great team that helps virtually in person. You joining helps me build my team, achieve my dream. Allows you to build a team and achieve your dream too, right? Life insurance investment create the highest number of new millionaires across all industries. But again, it's not about the money. It's about the people and personal growth beyond belief. And like, there's myself at the 2022 World Financial Group Company Product Exposition in Las Vegas, in Nevada in 2022, and the World Financial Group Ottawa office training in the office located in Nepean. So let's set up Sound Financial Future today, right? With myself, I'm in training. Executive Vice Chairman Paxton Fritsch helped through his downline, over 10,000 families. This is a financial revolution that's really going on, and I feel like we're really at the heart, because what we're doing is we're offering families and people the ability to get products that the banks don't sell, they can't sell, they won't sell, at rates that they won't give you, that they can't match, and the ability to even learn all this and to share it with others, and to help others learn that and be leaders in it for themselves and for others. It's the best. So please go into my website and below, schedule an appointment, as you see in the link below, right? And we will get you started first we'll do like a financial needs analysis with you. We'll see what your goals are, what your plans are, where you're planning to be, and from there we will decide which products are actually best for you to advance your financial future. So thank you so much for listening to my talk on how World Financial Group and my services will be able to help you create financial security, wealth, and freedom, and also the business opportunity if you're interested in learning this yourself and becoming an expert, which I know you are, and I know you can be. So thank you very much for listening. Please make an appointment with me below, and I will see you in the next video.